Yo, what up YouTube? Gonna be playing some Tiamat in the mid lane. I currently think that this is the most busted guy in the game, hands down. She's being perma-banned in ranked. I've only been able to play one game with her, and the game that I did play, it was just a stomp. Her late game potential is insane. She also has a decent early game, definitely not her strongest point, but at level 5, you have 2 ultimates, and if you use them effectively, you can make it to where people are taking or doing like 19 damage to you with auto attacks. If you have your passive in melee form, she's just gross. I have no idea what my Thanatos is doing. He stopped hitting the camp for some reason. That's just rough. I don't know. We won't talk about him anymore. Let's just say that. One thing that I wanted to talk about was doing the requests. I will be doing a Terra game, Terra video, I mean, in a bit. But the Khepri jungle, I just don't have people to play the game with, and the majority of people that you find randomly, they're just going to say that it's troll. Sometimes they might just give up right away or just dodge, and I really just don't have the time for that. I'm sorry. Once I get big enough and I actually have groups of people that would be willing to play with me, I could try out the Khepri jungle and hopefully not be considered a troll. But as of right now, I just can't do that in random games. So try to keep the troll picks a little viable. Let's just put it that way. I don't know. Tiamat, she's gotta be one of my favorite gods in the game. She has so many abilities. I really like the character model. Just look at that. Her secure is insane too on buffs. It's kind of bad when they have an enemy Athena though. I played way too far out. My team wasn't there, and my Athena wasn't level 5, so she couldn't bail me out. We end up trading. I'm currently in the menu. Feels bad. One more auto and that Athena dies. She didn't end up dying though. Felt bad. One of the good tips that I can say with Tiamat, try to use your ultimate early and don't 3 out when you have your passive stacked. Try to wait for the enemy to use their abilities, and then when they've exhausted their cooldowns, then transform into the range mode. Just so that way you can get the full effectiveness out of the passive. And you can win a lot more fights just by doing that, I can tell you. Hopefully I can try to give a better example in the game and describe it more. Cuckoo almost ended up sniping our Dons. I do have Book of Thoth online. I had a really good back for that. I don't know. I'm just trying out stacking items. I don't see anybody building Book. Warlocks sometimes. Most of the time it's on one god and it's Baba Yaga. Really, Book of Thoth and Warlocks is just never built. Look at that damage, man. That's one of the good things though, is you get a lot of power and you also have a bunch of mana. Tiamat burns through mana. And it can be good. Also, the Gem of Ease, I believe, it's either Gem of Ease or Gem of Focus. Very strong. The level 20 Conduit Gem upgrade. You can see right now I got my passive fully stacked. You can consume the minions to give you passive, so that can be good in team fights. I've used it once in a team fight, and I was like, wow. That's actually really strong. But most of the time it's actually good to either get the slow or the tornado. The damage that that thing does, if you hit 2 people with the tornado and it knocks them up, the value is just insane. So good. Look at that chip damage. Oh. Athena and I were 2v3ing right there. Easily. Than, yeah. Like I said, we won't talk about Than. It happens.
Your middle tower is under attack.
We ended up just clearing their back camps there and running back mid. Athena got way too aggressive. She wasn't expecting the damage. I'll also be playing an Athena game. Ever since that buff to her too, she's been being played really every single game. I think she's one of the best supports in the game now. She really always has been good. That global pressure that she has with her ult, and the taunt was already crazy good. Like, there was no need for them to do that. Add damage to it. Actually wild. Our teammates are spam pinging me. It's like I just invaded their red, bud. Like, and I got the cuckoo in my lane. That sucks. Cuckoo's too gives him so much movement speed. That was a really bad Aegis. Didn't need to do that, but Athena cleaned up. She ended up dying for it. But we're back in mid now. Than's trying to help out. Bummer, not enough range. He's going in. He ends up picking him off. Sook's in solo lane. I'm just going to end up clearing mid. Cuckoo tried ulting, didn't work, and I just end up backing. I have Soul Gem tier 2 Rod online now. I was trying to invade their red, but their whole team is rotating. I'm trying to fight. I'm so fed at this point. A little slow on my ability usage. I've noticed this game. That's weird. That was a great Athena taunt. Not enough damage. Our team's looking a little weak, but I can poke from afar. Also, I got that sustain with Soul Gem. Another bad Aegis. I had my passive. Not the best usage of the relics. I think that that's one of the... I don't know. Just using Aegis, sometimes I suck. It's weird. I don't know why I was playing so far back there. I just didn't want to give a shutdown, really. Doesn't really matter in the end. Medusa still dies, even though I misplayed. It was a bad jump. I didn't want a tower dive there. Athena ulted for no reason. I'm rotating in a little bit late here. I wanted to farm up for Rod, but our team decided to fight. So I came in, tried cleaning up. And it ends up working out. 3 are dead. Our Thanatos ended up sacrificing himself. Trying to shove down the left tower. Figured I'd show that a little bit. Tiamat's minions can be very good at objective pushing. Taking 2 tower shots over your minions. Your own... like your minions versus your wave. It's the best way that I can describe that right now. Just really good for pushing. If you combine that with, say, a Nuwa, like really you can just split push for days. Guan Yu is so strong too right now. Our team comp was gross, to be honest. Enemy team is taking the heat right now. You gotta build magical defense up against Tiamat. Like, I would recommend if you're playing jungle and you have to play up against this god, just at least get an Ansile. Because you're getting blown up, man. This guy does so much damage. I don't know why our team's backing up. Like, we could have just ended the game. Like, you can see, we got it down to half HP, but our team's trying to do FG. Unlucky. Look at him, he's spamming. That's alright. I don't know how my 2 didn't do damage there. Little bug. It's happened a couple times. Here it is. That's a perfect time for the FG to come in. It could have came a little earlier, I'm not gonna lie, but I got the extra damage that I need. There they go, the 1v3. This god is disgusting. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the montage coming up. Let me know what you want to see next, and I'll see you there. Peace.
I am not one to give second chances. You only got one life, take advantage. No, I will not sit by, I demand it. You cannot stop my drive, I command it. I just wanna make it right. I always put up a fight. I will never lose my sight. I know I need you by my side. I have nothing else to hide. I've got it wrong and got it right. I've told the truth, I've told some lies. I live some days and others die. If I want it, then I'll get it somehow. Want it, then I'll get it, no doubt. Cause I will never let me down. No, I will never let me down. Stopping now, I am never slowing down. I had a taste, it's in my mouth, and now I wanna take that crown. I will fight for everything, I will fight to reach my dreams. I will die or I'll succeed, to me this life means everything. You want it, then go capture it. Need it, then get after it. Bleed because you're passionate, cause talent's just the half of it. I'm sick of being average, I just want a better status. I don't sit back, I attack it, and I'll work until I have it, yeah. If I want it, then I'll get it somehow. Want it, then I'll get it, no doubt. Cause I will never let me down. No, I will never let me down.